Hello ladies and gents, blah foobar, fucked up beyond all recognition here, and welcome to my channel and thank you for coming along to watch my video. What we've got here is a Chinese premium tank. It's a WZ-1224. It's a tier 5 premium main battle tank. It has several very attractive features that make it stand apart from other MBTs of the same tier. It is very well protected in the frontal arc and capable of deflecting a large number of shells. It is relatively good at mobility, its engine allowing it to accelerate very quickly. The firepower is excellent as well. To offset these advantages, the vehicle has several drawbacks. The gun depression is not the best, and the vehicle's turret is not as well protected as the cast variant of the regular Chinese vehicles. The excellent mobility will however make this tank a bit fragile, but just like any tank commander though, if you're not careful, you'll die. And I've died quite a lot of times in this tank, been blown to bits. The first time I took it out in the battlefield, I thought, oh, this should be pretty good. So yeah, it's a premium tier 5 tank, should last pretty well. So I took it into a hard level. Believe me, I didn't last very long. This tank for me I think's only become really good because I've upgraded it in certain ways by putting better armour in it, better spall, you know, stuff like that. But I think if I remember right, it's about 1,500 gold to buy it. And I've seen a lot of people on the battlefield with it. So I think it's a reasonably popular tank. But again, it's maybe only popular because people didn't want to do it the long way and just bought the tank to open up the tier to get the other ones. So I'll give you a little info or some info in this tank and then we'll get into the gameplay. The crew consisted of 3 men, a driver, a gunner who also loaded the gun, and the commander. The vehicle had a low silhouette but the turret was welded instead of cast, and armament consisted of indigenously developed experimental 120mm smoothbore cannon designed with the help of Western components imported from Israel. Now you see when it goes on about that low silhouette, it might just be me, but with this new video technology on Armoured Warfare that they're using just now, that you can record your gameplay, which I gotta admit is really good. Well, I like it. Is if you actually dip your camera down and look at that tank front on, it just has that look of a really angry tank. I don't know what it is when it goes on about the low silhouette. You look at it from a low angle, it just has a really angry look about it, which I think is quite cool. But then that's just me. The armour of the vehicle was heavily sloped and consisted of simple steel plates. Attempts were made to improve it even further by adding applique armour layers to the front of the vehicle, and some reports even mentioned the turret front being equipped with composite armour layer. In the end, the novelties have proven to be the tank's downfall. The automatic loading mechanism development was unsuccessful, and the gun didn't perform as well as it was hoped for. Not to mention that the turret was quite complicated and expensive to produce. Following unsuccessful trials in the early 1980, a modified version of this tank with a simple cast turret similar to the Type 59, 69, 79 series in design, called the WZ-1224, was built. 2 prototypes of this new tank were built and tested in 1981, each with a different Maybach engine. Unfortunately, these trials too were unsuccessful. The Chinese military came to the conclusion that even with a cast turret, the design was fundamentally flawed, and the project was completely cancelled soon after the trials ended. The 120mm gun development continued, and an advanced variant of the 120mm smoothbore was later used on the PTZ-89 tank destroyer. The Chinese military, however, preferred the 105mm and the 125mm caliber guns for its tanks. The 105mm Chinese rifled gun was used in several more advanced models, while the 125mm smoothbore was finally adopted from the Type 96 onwards as the standard Chinese tank armament. And to be quite honest, it is actually quite a good tank. I've had some good battles in it, and as you'll see in my gameplay, you're getting reasonably good scores off it. You know, you're getting a few good hits. I mean, you're averaging anything between maybe 8 and 15 kills in a match. Well, it depends how good you are. And I'm not exactly brilliant. Anyway, folks, ladies and gents, thanks very much for coming along to watch my video and listen to me ranting on. And we'll get into some gameplay and you can actually see this tank in action. And this was using the new video recording technology on Armoured Warfare for this video, so this will be the first time I've used it. So thank you once again. Blah fubar. Fucked up beyond all recognition.
Black Company, move into the town square. The Lions of Death Wheel are trying to take the town, forcing citizens to join the cause, or kidnapping them for ransom. Clear them out. We have intel that some VIPs are trying to convoy out of the town if they heard you were coming. Consider them high priority targets, and do not let them escape. the majority of their leadership gone, it should keep the Lions quiet for a while. Good work, Black Company.
Hostiles converging at Echo 5. Get over there and cover our backs, Black Company. Roadblock, we can evacuate the civilians. Take it out. Safer out of the combat zone. Delta 2. Take them out. At the castle door. Black Company, protect the civilians. Just need a few more minutes to make sure the civilians are safe. Then we can ready the counterattack.
the warehouse. Clear out the defenders and capture the area. Very good, Black Company. All missile sites are confirmed destroyed. Excellent work. Those chemical weapons won't be going anywhere anytime soon. The world's a little bit safer today.